Hello. Uh, I thought I would take this time to talk a little bit. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have more viewers and subscribers, and you'll be like wanting to ask me questions about me, about myself, and this is the only time I'm going to put out these question answers and this information. So here I go. Okay, birthday, March 15th, 1999. I'm not gonna say where I was born. Um, Place I call my hometown would have to be Ventura, California, and there's a whole thing for that. But and that's one of the places that I would want to live again. Let's see, and I guess you might want to know. I don't know if you want to know. Doesn't matter. I see my sexual orientation. I guess if you want to label it, I'm gay. But there is some fluidity to that. Um, um, I would say I'm non-gender. I'm not gender conforming. Non-gender. I don't believe in the stereotypes of that are related to genders, especially the whole color thing of pink and blue. Pink and blue are my favorite colors. And I could pretty much go back to like a couple of shirts that are pink, blue, and blue. I have that. I thought, oh, I like that. I like the combination of pink and blue. So those are my favorite colors. Let's see, tricky questions. Do I have sets? No, not now. No, I don't. I have had sets in the past, but I don't know. For a date, I guess I would date if someone asked me out, and if I wanted to date them. I mean, if I mean that it's not just the fact of asking me to date, but I would have to want to date them, and I'm open to either gender asking me out, though they would have to ask me out, and they would have to pay for the date. So those are that's me, and for obvious reasons, if you feel like differently, like then we're not meant to be. So religion, I guess you could. I don't know. I don't like the label thing, but out of any of this, but I'm Christian, but I'm not denominational. I'm not Pentecostal or Baptist or Methodist or anything that stuff like that. I'm not Protestant. I'm just Christian, trying to live each day by faith. And my whole stance, my whole understanding of being gay and Christian comes from years, not years, but hearing some hearing opposing sides to the issue, and just finding out some stuff about scripture and stuff like that. That makes me think that certain people are wrong about the whole issue. The whole, if someone, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I think when I was younger, I was bullied. When I was real young, I was molested. I think I've always been ashamed. I've always been like a poor body image. Um, I've always been like I hate my looks. I hate my body. I hate my hair. It's horrible. It's always been horrible, and I'm reason I wear my hats. And now sometimes in the summer I wear the like baseball. They're not really baseball hats. Like they're like trucker hats or whatever. I don't know. Like or hats with bill. I wear this much in summer, but because it's too most of the time it's too hot for these. So I just have low self-esteem and body issues and self-doubt and so I guess I'm a loner, but I can be outgoing and I can be I guess I can be a part of a group, and I can be a leader, and I like to make jokes. I don't know, there's so many different sides to my personality that are opposing, and um, and I have to say how I've been taken advantage of, and I've had people try to take advantage of me, and which is where my trust issues come from. It's hard for me to trust people, especially older men. I have like that's a whole backstory after that I don't really want to talk about anymore. Um, I just have this whole thing about trusting older men, and specifically being alone with older men. And if you know and if you knew the backstory, which I'm not going to share, you would know why. I'm willing to try to be friends with anyone. I don't though. I don't. I say I don't have any friends, and I mean by friends people that I spend time with one on one. That's not a part of like a organized activity thing, like something. And it's not a friend. Is not someone I just see like when I go to programs at the library or religious event programs or activities. A friend is someone that I talk to on a regular basis. So I don't have any friends. I'm not opposed to having friends. I just don't. I don't get out too much. I go to stuff at the library and religious activities. But I pretty much stay home all the time. So that I don't know what else to say. I mean, my personality is pretty wide. I mean, I've done some weird stuff in my lifetime, my past. And most of the stuff I'm just not gonna share on here, at least on here. Maybe in person someday, but you know, if you think you know me, you don't, because there's so much more to me than you would ever imagine. So, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I may not answer. So, good night.